MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Kansas City Royals and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Chicago Cubs.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say, have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look at them.
Number 12 gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he pitched 7 complete innings last game, Matt. So very impressive young man. And now he's got a chance to back that performance up again. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often in this club.
Leading off tonight for Kansas City, shortstop, number 34.
Grounder down the line at third. Wiz ranges to his right. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop. And then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out, and I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
Digging in, Danny De La Cruz. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Pitch is a cold strike. Throw. Not in time as he steals second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Smoke toward the hole, and that is into right field, a base hit. And the runner from the third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Well, the batter's going to read your sequences. He goes away, away, and then boom, the base hit the opposite way. Got to mix it up better than that.
Into the box, Bo Reyna, as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. And he'll get in there safely.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Set and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bats.
Here comes the 1-0. Curveball that time, not even close.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, with Matthew Ross back there, we may not see a lot of offense unless you have a game plan to expand the strike zone, because he calls out of the zone better than anybody. I shouldn't say better, I should say more than anybody in the league. Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Not too often you see in the back go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike. RBO take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 down, runners at first and second. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Davis waits on the 1-1. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Fastball misses upstairs as that moves things to 3-1 now.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Full count, here it comes. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Royals are on top, 1-0. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Mehdi, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. This guy has world-class speed, guys. He can fly. I love watching him run. So if you like watching a guy take over a game with his legs, he's your guy.
Big Daddy Bud is on the mound here on the road for Game 1 of the World Series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game. All right, here's how the Royals are lined up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. Now, I'm looking at Kyle Schwarber. I like him behind the plate personally. Now, I know he's played a lot of outfield, but I still think he can catch and throw. But there's no denying his power on the offensive side.
Standing in, Money Mock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Money Mock.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Leo Bryant is on deck. 3-1. Here it is. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here as they're trying to get that run right back here in the first.
as if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment. He walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Into the box now, Leo Bryant. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. After the walk, a quick check on first, and he'll get back in standing. In there, strike one.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. Another try at 2-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Man, he's an absolute train wreck out there so far. That's his second wild pitch of the first inning. We'll see if he can get the train back on the tracks here, but something is definitely off with his delivery right now.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Now at the plate, Schoolboy Wiz, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And the runner back easily. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Down and away, ball 1. Has a look, now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Runners are at first and third with none out. Here's a look over to first, and he's back standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Set to deliver on 2-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 2-1 on its way. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number two.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Grounded to third. This could be two. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Javier Baez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Baseman, Javier Baez.
And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Now here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Whiz onto the grass. 1 out.
Batting eighth, first baseman number 23, A.J. Reed.
And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
The 0-1 on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Whiz is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Hampton has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Now at the plate, Chris Helm. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Chris Helm.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. There's Baez. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting 6th, catcher John Anderson.
Stepping into the box, John Anderson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, David Hampton. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Schwarber is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 1-0. Ready for another chance? Miguel Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Miguel Garcia.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
One-two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And, strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Standing in now, Scott Butler, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, they walked in the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on what should have been ball 3. Instead, the count goes to 2-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But, hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. One out, nobody on. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Danny De La Cruz. And he'll snap one over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Pitch inside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
50th pitch of the game on its way. There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now. 1 out and a runner on second base. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
And that's 2 free passes in the third inning alone, so you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bo Reyna. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. And there's one that goes about 60 feet 4 inches.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Hampton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Riding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And he lays off there, 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. And he sends one deep down the right field line. Bryant has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Royals strand a pair, but they're up 1-0. Standing in, Jacoby Jones. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Jacoby Jones.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over. Starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. Pitch on the way. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 12. He'll take his first hacks here. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. And this will be fouled away. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Fouled back. Working for the punch out and the offering. Seared down the first baseline. And that's the first hit of this one for the Cubbies. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, left fielder, Money Mott.
In now, Money Mock as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. A runner at second, nobody out. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Up with it, De La Cruz. But no chance to recover. Mock is on at first after the strikeout. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Digging in to try it again, Leo Bryant. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Baez has it. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. But they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
Schoolboy Wiz.
Stepping into the box, Schoolboy Wiz 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now a move over to first, and the runner back. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle.
Now batting.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Striding into the box, Nate Primetime. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. First and second now, 1 man out. And that misses, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Well, that's going to go as a base hit, no doubt about it. But I love the effort by the shortstop. Him knocking that ball down right there probably saved a run. Now, the runner does end up at third base, but he might have scored had that ball got by him. Nice play of knocking it down.
At the plate, Chris Helm. fastball that...
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Here comes the 1-0. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On to the 4th now in game number 1. It's the Cubs 2 and the Royals 1. Stepping in, Chris Davis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Chris Davis.
There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Chopped weakly to the left. Barehanded. He gathers the throw. He is out. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
Barehanded grabs might be one of the best looking plays in baseball. It not only takes tremendous body control and focus, but the fielder also needs to have a quick and accurate release to make an out. A highlight reel play there for sure.
Here's Javier Baez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the pitch. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball, as that keeps things at 2-2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. A.J. Reed will be next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
First baseman number 23, A.J. Reed.
Now to the plate, A.J. Reed. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Changeup, called strike 1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. This is line to left. Mock will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. KC down in order. They're down 2-1. Stepping up now, John
Leading
Anderson.
off the Chicago fourth, catcher, John Anderson.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses, ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Turned on down the line. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Boy, that was a heck of an at-bat. Worked the count full. Pitcher thought for sure he'd be looking fastball. He got a breaking ball, stayed with it, and got the base hit. That's about as good as it's going to get right there.
Stepping in now, David Hampton, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
0-2, here it is. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him.
Now batting, shortstop.
At the plate, Jacoby Jones. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. A called strike over the outside corner.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Into the box now, number 12. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And no advance. It's ball one. A 1-0 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again. That's a nice job of spoiling that pitch right there. Fastball away with 2 strikes. And to foul it off and get a piece of it, that's a nice job.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1 left for the Cubs, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Striding in, Big Daddy Bud. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Big Daddy Bud.
Now the pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Out of play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Here's another 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Miguel Garcia waits on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel Garcia.
Ready once again, Miguel Garcia. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Sent on the ground out to second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Standing in now, Scott Butler, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on first with 1 down. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play.
Now,
But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye
Danny
singles. Just found the hole.
Into the box, Danny De La Cruz, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
In now, Bo Reyna, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. Our score remains 2-1. Ready now, Money Mott comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Money Mott.
Pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Butler is underneath this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Leo Bryant.
Ready for another shot now. Leo Bryant 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Baez fields it cleanly. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth.
Now batting, third baseman, Schoolboy Wiz.
Boy, Wiz, he's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is going to be a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There's Baez. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They still lead it 2-1. Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Oh, he brought it back.
Now batting, right fielder, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Javier Baez.
Striding in once again, Javier Baez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. A changeup over the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Another 0-2 home. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. 2 out, nobody on. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Anderson recovers, and that ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1. Ready once again, Nate Primetime. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Here he comes on 2-0. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. And the pitch. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Stepping in now, Chris Helm. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. No hits to this point. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. Well, this will be foul off to the right, out of play. The 2-1 on its way. Back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Anderson.
Now here comes the Royal skipper up the stairs on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. David Samuels enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Samuels.
John Anderson will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now a snap throw to first, and he'll get back in safely. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. 3-0, here it is. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Now batting, center fielder, David Hampton.
Ready for another shot now, David Hampton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a fastball just a bit up. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Butler has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Cubs strand 1. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Digging in once again, A.J. Reed. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
A.J. Reed.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Derek Donovan.
Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Hit back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Alonso Caballero is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Bartolo Valdez will also come on now as he'll
catching and
move into
batting
the
in the ninth
pitcher's
spot,
number 9
number
hold in the
25,
order here on that double switch.
Valdez.
Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Garcia. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. They got a little something working here, Matt. You got the tying run at second base and the go-ahead run at first base. How's it going to unfold?
Into the box now, Scott Butler, as he hits one on a line to left field. And that's in there, base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only one away.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Standing in now, Danny De La Cruz, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Ready on 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled him off instead of putting it in the seats.
Again, a 1-2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up to second for one. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Hey, they couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
In now. And he gets ahead here with the fastball.
Right there, with a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And 2, here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now, you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back easily. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is lifted in the air out to left. And he dives dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands two men on the base paths. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ernest Arroyo gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Ernest Arroyo.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacoby Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jacoby Jones.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Here it comes. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Garcia is there for it. Makes the play, one away.
Now batting.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
In now, Bartolo Valdez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll dive back in safely. Stepping in now, Money Mock, as it's grounded sharply to first. The second for one, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are tied 2-2. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
A changeup over the inside corner.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
The 0-1 on its way. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like one run may be enough to win this one. Digging in now, Chris Davis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. One out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes again, 1-2. That's out to the gap in right center. It's down for at least a base hit. With his speed, perhaps more. Around first, he's digging for second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Here's Javier Baez as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And that misses for ball four.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Mitchell Dixon will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Mitchell Dixon.
In there for strike one, 0-1. Strike two.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are two good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Into the bleachers and gone. A 3-run shot down the line in left. His first homer here in the series. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
What an exciting game. What a stroke right there. That home run gives him the lead late in the game. If that holds up, those are one of those things we'll be talking about in years to come.
Number 19 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 19.
Jim Medina will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 3 runs already home here. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Another 1-2 delivery. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box now, Miguel Garcia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Ready now, Scott Butler. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
3 for 3 on the night. He's feeling good right now. You know, I watched him hit earlier in batting practice. He looked terrific. He just carried that over to the game.
Standing in now, Danny De La Cruz. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Striding into the box, Bo Reyna. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And that'll miss up and in, ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Three and 0 now.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. A high fastball is in there. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
That's some pressure pitching right there. Bases loaded. He goes up 3-0. He's now worked it back to 3-2. Now this is really the payoff pitch.
Drilled right back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But not before the Royals strike for 3 on this 3-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's now 5-2 in favor of KC. Mitchell Dixon will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 22.
Rex Fairchild is
Dixon
on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 15, Rex Fairchild.
Settling in now, Leo Bryant. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit on the ground out to short. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Third baseman, number 3, Schoolboy Wiz.
At the plate, Schoolboy Wiz. First pitch of the at-bat. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that would be in order here.
Well, he walked him. That last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Now to the plate, Nate Primetime. From the stretch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Pops it foul behind the plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Foul back. Runners on first with 1 down. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
The batter.
Digging in, Chris Helm. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First offering on its way. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ripped down the first base. Joe, the Bambino, will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Gary DaCosta is into the ball game as well as a part of that aforementioned double switch as he'll take over in the number 6 spot in the lineup. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Here's Chris Davis now. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 0-1 delivery. And there's ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Very weakly on the ground. He'll try again. 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Again a 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in, Javier Baez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now the 0-1. Fouled back. Too high. 1-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Kevin McCarthy takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Batting in the 6th spot, number 6, Kevin McCarthy. Now playing right field and batting in the 9th spot, number 31.
Stepping up now, Gary DaCosta. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Leading off the bottom of the 9th inning for the Cubs, first baseman, number 18.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here it comes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
The 3-2 one more time. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Digging in the switch hitter, David Hampton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
At the plate, Jacoby Jones. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Velasco is there, one away. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with one gone.
Now batting, catcher Bartolo.
Stepping in,
Valdez.
Bartolo Valdez. He's set and the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. He waits, now the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Second and third here, one man out. Oh, 2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Got him swinging in the dirt. De La Cruz goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Valdez is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Into the box, Money Mock. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
In there, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Second and third, 2 away. And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And he is in there.
Well, that's a big hit. They're running out of time, but they're clearly not going away without a fight. Now you're down 2. It gets interesting from here out.
Bryant.
Stepping in now, Leo Bryant, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. on to first, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, he does surrender one run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close two-run victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Kansas City win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victoria.